She left. She chose someone else. She walked away believing she could do better. And right now, you feel devastated. You are replaying everything in your mind, searching for mistakes, wondering how to win her back. But there is something far more powerful than begging, pleading, or trying to convince her she made the wrong choice. You can make her regret losing you without saying a single word. Not through manipulation, not through emotional pressure, but by becoming so improved, so elevated, and so undeniably strong that her decision eventually speaks for itself. Here is the truth. Words mean nothing right now. Anything you say will sound like desperation. Any attempt to prove your value with explanations will weaken your position. But your actions, your transformation, will communicate more than any conversation ever could. This is not about getting her back. It is about becoming so valuable that whether she returns or not becomes irrelevant. You outgrow the version of yourself who lost her. Step 1. Disappear completely from her reality. The first move is total silence. No contact. No texts. No calls. No social media interaction. No checking in. You vanish from her world as if you never existed. This accomplishes two things at the same time. First, it removes the comfort of knowing she still has access to you. Second, it forces space, and space creates perspective. When you are constantly present, she feels secure in her decision. When you disappear, she feels the absence. And absence is powerful. Silence shifts the dynamic. Instead of chasing, you withdraw. Instead of reacting emotionally, you respond with discipline. Instead of proving your worth with words, you let time and transformation reveal it. This is where the shift begins. Not in what you say, but in who you decide to become next. First, it removes the satisfaction of seeing you suffer. When you keep reaching out, texting, and trying to talk, she knows she still has power over you. That validates her decision to leave. Your pain becomes proof that she made the right choice. But when you disappear, everything changes. Suddenly, there is a void. She no longer receives the validation of your pursuit. No ego boost. No reassurance that you still want her back. Just silence. And silence creates the first seed of doubt. Second, it triggers curiosity and anxiety. She expects you to chase. When you don't, her mind starts racing. Why isn't he contacting me? Is he okay? Has he already moved on? Did I really mean that little to him? Right now, your absence creates more psychological impact than your presence ever could. This is not about manipulation. It is about protecting your dignity and creating space for transformation. She cannot watch you desperate and later see you powerful. The contrast loses its impact if she witnesses the entire transition. Sometimes you have to disappear in order to rebuild. No checking her social media. No asking mutual friends about her. No indirect attempts to stay connected. Total blackout. This is for your healing and growth, not to make her wonder, even though she probably will. Step 2. Transform your physical presence. While you are invisible to her, you are working on yourself with a level of intensity you have never had before. The pain of losing her becomes fuel. Fuel for a transformation so strong that it makes you unrecognizable. Train with obsession, not casually. Channel the emotional pain into building your body. 6 days a week, minimum. Use Heartbreak as motivation to build the physique you always wanted, but were too comfortable to pursue. This is not about impressing her. It is about looking in the mirror and seeing a man who turned pain into power. A man who proved to himself that he can overcome anything. As a side effect, if she ever sees you again, the physical change will speak for itself. Upgrade your entire appearance. New haircut. New style. New wardrobe. Dress like a man who values himself and has somewhere important to be. Not for her, for you. Because how you present yourself directly affects how you feel about yourself. Refine the details. Skincare. Teeth whitening. Scent. Posture. Become the most polished version of yourself physically. When you look in the mirror, you should see someone you respect. Physical transformation serves multiple purposes. It builds real confidence through discipline. It gives you daily wins. It keeps your mind focused. And it provides undeniable visual proof that you have evolved. Step 3. Achieve something significant. Physical change is visible. Achievement builds lasting value. While she is gone, accomplish something meaningful. Something that proves you are not just surviving without her. You are advancing. You are not just surviving, you are thriving. This could mean advancing in your career, earning a promotion, securing a better job, starting a business, building something that produces real, measurable results. Something tangible that proves you are focused on purpose, not stuck in self-pity. It could mean mastering a new skill, learning an instrument, speaking a new language, earning a certification or degree. Anything that clearly reflects growth and development. It could also mean traveling, experiencing new places, building memories without her, becoming a man with stories, depth, and perspective, someone who is fully living. The key is authenticity. This must be real achievement, not performance. You are not posting for attention. You are not trying to impress. You are becoming more capable, more skilled, and more accomplished for yourself. The growth is for your evolution, not her observation. But eventually, word travels. She hears about what you've accomplished. She sees evidence of your progress. And that realization hits hard. She left during your low point. Now she watches you rise without her. She begins to understand something powerful. Her absence did not break you. It built you. Next, your entire life must level up. Not just your body. Not just isolated achievements. Your overall lifestyle needs to become visibly better than it was before. Build a strong social circle. Surround yourself with high-quality people, men who challenge you to grow and women who naturally gravitate toward your energy. Create a life that is full, active, and meaningful. You are not isolated. You are not bitter. You are socially thriving. When she sees you out, you are surrounded by people enjoying your presence. When mutual friends mention you, they talk about how well you are doing, how focused you seem, how your life has accelerated. Develop hobbies that make you interesting. Stay active. Train hard. Learn demanding skills. Create things. Experience new challenges. Your life is engaging and dynamic. And naturally, opportunities with women begin to appear. Not because you are chasing, but because you have transformed. You look better. You carry yourself differently. You have purpose. You do not advertise this. You do not force it. But it becomes obvious that you have options. The goal is not jealousy. The goal is elevation. You are becoming a man whose life is genuinely better without her than it was with her. When she observes that, directly or indirectly, the regret becomes heavy. She may have believed you could not do better. Now you are living proof that you could. The final step is the most important. Genuine indifference. Through all the physical transformation, achievement, and lifestyle upgrades, you must arrive at a place where her return is no longer necessary for your happiness. This is not fake detachment. It is not a performance. It is real. You have built a life so strong, become a version of yourself so refined, and created such authentic abundance that whether she regrets losing you or not no longer defines you. You are complete on your own. Not because you declared it, because you proved it through action. Losing you becomes her loss, not yours. If this message reached you at the right time, then let your pain become fuel. Use it to build a life so powerful that the setback becomes the turning point. Transform the loss into the catalyst that made you unstoppable.